Shalom YAHASHARAHLA. First of all, I give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Kakodash, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that's where the inner truth from. This is Brother Ramya back at you another video. Today's video is going to be titled Zombified. Basically, because I see on my social media and what's not, there are kids, people my age, posting up whenever they take this poison, this juice, they posting either it's half zombified or fully zombified. And if those that know would know what I mean by zombified or that poison, because they actually are zombies in the most eyes. They don't even know they think they're alive. Yeah, your body may be alive, but your spirit already dead because you already corrupt that spirit. You already corrupt the temple of the Most High, so you already dead in the Most High's eyes. You don't want nothing to do with you anymore. The Most High already cast you away because you trust in this wicked system. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us so we are not ignorant of his devices. Can why would we want to trust in the devil's wicked system rather than Yahweh Bashan Yahushai? We put our full trust in the Most High because we know that he is our shield, He is our protector, He is our armor. If we have Him by our side, nothing can come against us. You saying you love the Lord, but your actions are different because you don't really trust and believe in the Most High like you say you do. Not because you go around telling people, yes, I love the Lord, I'll do it. Yes, I love the Lord. I do what He command you. But what what do you do that the Most High command? Because you stay eating that filthy, abominable pork, lobster, ham, shrimp, crab, um, 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 pork chop, conch. You still eating those abominable things. You still commit spiritual fornication, going to no houses. You still committing adultery. You still out lying on your neighbor. You still out being jealous of your neighbor. Like you still out breaking every commandment in the book, but you saying you love the Lord. Then you can go right there and corrupt your body with this poison. Where is your love that you say you are for Yahweh Bashan Yahushai? Get this next precept. This is Exodus 23 and 2. Let me just get this first point. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Con. So not because your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your cousin, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, your grandma, your grandpa, or even your pastor, because the pastor have the biggest influence on these people. They do anything they pastor say. If they pastor say jump, they be high. These people do anything they pastor do. They'll do anything what they pastor do or what they pastor say because they trust in the pastor more than they trust in Yahweh and Yahushai. They rather do what the pastor say. If the pastor tell them take this job, they can take it. Not because they do it means you must do it. All they doing is making memes out of you. All they doing is making memes out of you and they joking around, trying to make themselves seem like they know what they're talking about. When actually truly they don't. All they want you to do is to absorb this juice so that you can fall into the debt so you can continue to pay for the convenience of our so-called church. For their so-called church. That's all they doing. They manipulating you and you fall into the trap. You fall into the snare, Salakia. Monkey see, monkey do. That's all y'all doing. And that's what y'all put in the minds of your children. Letting them get this poison and having them brag about it in school or what's not. That's all y'all doing. Influencing your children to do the same thing with your pastor fluent y'all to do. This is Matthew. Get this. Matthew 15 and 14 and it says, let the blind Salakia, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. All these pastors could do is teach what the higher authority above them allowed them to preach. Because if they go against them, then they know death upon them. Many of these pastors know what's going on, but they refuse to give up the things of this world because they love it so much. All they're doing is just digging a hole deeper and deeper for their congregation, and the children just following what their parents doing. Like I was saying, these children that y'all posting up on social media, they 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 little card. I didn't want to use that, the word, but they proof, they contract, put it like that. They posting their contract up saying fully zombified or half zombified or zombified booster. That's what they're doing. They bragging about it. The same thing what they parents doing, saying I don't want no one who is zombified next to me, or I don't want no one who is zombified around me. That's what they're doing. They they distancing themselves from the people who aren't zombified like them. Because the principal at school basically bragging about how parents allowing their children to be zombified. She's saying it's good that parents should encourage the kids to take this poison so that we could all be safe or what's not. Because she's a big church woman. She believe in Sija Fatima Bajia. That's who she believe in. So she'll do anything a pastor tell her to do, and she just bringing the same thing into the school. What Pastor Porkchop say, what Deacon Bacon say, what Reverend Ham say, what Sister Sausage say. She bringing that same philosophy into the school. And the children getting it back to their parents. And when their parents hear from their own pastors, they tell them they sitting down with their children and thinking about it, and they letting their children get zombified. Just digging that hole deeper and deeper for all of them to fall inside. Uh this is the book of Psalm. Salakia. Second address 16 and 8. It's a basically paraphrasing it says the mighty Lord sending the plagues, who's he that can drive them away? So this what they influencing us to take, that can't help us, that can't save us. So why would you want to take something what you gotta keep taking a booster and a booster and a booster for? If it's so good, why are you taking it over and over and over? That make any sense? That scripture ain't saying Isa send the plague, it's saying Yahweh Hashem Yoshai send the plague. So no matter what you take, that juice can't save you from nothing. Then that plague come from the Lord. If He decides to put that pestilence upon you, ain't no way you escaping that judgment. Ain't no way you can escape that judgment. Because Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, He placed it upon you. So Esau, I think the system can't save you from that. Close up with this. This is Psalms 103 and 2. The 4, and it says, Bless Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our Salakia, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who giveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies. We all know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai sanctions everything, life and death. So there's no cure for this pestilence. Salakia, there's only one cure for this pestilence, and that's putting your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because He is the Almighty Supreme Power. He can take that away from you. He can take that life away from you within a snap of the finger. He give it life. He could heal you. He won you. The Most High sanctions everything. So if He decide to put this plague upon you, if He decide to put that plague upon you, Esau and his wicked system can never save you from that, because the Most High sanctioned that. Repentance is the must, YAHASHARAHLA. So you need to come back to the one who owns you before it's too late. Come back to the one who owns you before it's too late. Before the Most High take you out. Before he closes those doors of mercy. Hopefully this lesson was much edifying and served the purpose. And I give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Krakodash, for putting the spirit upon me to do this video. Shalom, YAHASHARAHLA.